Hey, Yaga-ho! We got our inaugural Pokemon X Wi-Fi battle here against one of my oldest buddies on the internet's A180. We're just going to be using our in-game teams there. You see team reveal. Don't worry too much about team reveal right now since we both know what the other person has. We'll deal with team reveal later when the time comes. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just using my LP file Zordon, and here we go. We're going to duke it out with in-game teams and see where this takes us. So, sends out Spirit Edge. He's all nice and dressed up, whereas Zordon is pretty much the default uniform. So, Aegislash versus Gardevoir, and yeah, both stabs are super effective to me. Not interested in staying in. So, I have heard that status moves go through King Shield. Game's only been out a week or so, so I haven't had time to test everything. But that's what we're gonna go for anyway. It'd be nice to get that thing slept regardless. So yeah, it's gonna stance change into Blade form, of course, and Iron Head. And fortunately, that does not get a 2-hit KO. And Rocky Helmet and Lefties mostly cancel each other out right there. We're just going to sling Sleep Powder, hope it hits. And something's going to get slept. I don't believe I saw anything that would be immune from sleep on his team. So, sends in Peregrine, which is Staraptor. And Sleep Powder hits, good. And yeah, thing's incapacitated, so we have time to deal with it. So, I don't know if they changed the sleep mechanics back in 5th gen or not, or from 5th gen or not. I noticed that sleeps, I don't know, it seems to last a decent amount of time, so I'm not sure. But anyway, we're going to switch out into Taylor, switch out into Arbird, and see how much a itemless Acrobatics can do. Unfortunately, we have no flying gems, so we're just going to go for Acrobatics, see how much it does. Hope it gets a 2-hit KO, and does not get a 2-hit KO. So we're going to have to use a third attack to do something with, and I guess we're just going to go with Flame Charge, since that's going to be, get us +1 stage of speed. I don't think we'll actually need that, but it's good to have anyway. Uses a return, knocks me down to really low hit points, and from here Acrobatics should get the KO, and, or at least it's going to hit hopefully something for decent damage. If Aegislash wants to come in, I guess we can always Flame Charge. Since an Amethyst, which is Starmie, and Acrobatics is going to do a decent amount, but not a 2-hit KO, and it's also got Rocky Helmet, so I'd kind of like to keep my bird around as it's really fast and Acrobatics is fairly powerful. So I'm just going to switch out here into Jaden, Doublade. Yeah, EV-lighted Doublade. I did not evolve it for story mode. We just went with the exact teams that we beat the champion with, I believe is what we agreed to do. So anyway, we have Shadow Sneak, which I'm just going to go for right here and hope we can live a couple Surfs. Gets hurt by Rocky Helmet and Surfs, and yep, able to live it with 6 HP. So yeah, I was expecting a 2-hit KO. It actually got it down a lot further than I thought it would, but I'm just going to be content to trade here if he is, and it looks like he is as well. So we're just going to trade Starmie for Doublade, and yeah, I'm going to be pretty alright with that. We're just going to have, going to drop in something else here. Could drop in my lead. I think I'm actually going to drop in my Greninja here, which he hasn't quote-unquote seen yet. But anyway, drops in Fairy, Oberon, and that's going to be not so good because Fairy's super effective at the dark and resists dark as well, although I wouldn't be using Night Slash against it. So Quick Claw activates before I switch, which freaks me out, but fortunately it doesn't actually attack before you switch. That would be kind of amazing and kind of broken. But anyway, switching to Fairy resist in the form of Rar Lion Cole. And we're both male, so Rivalry's going to get the bonus, and we're just going to Flamethrower. I know that thing's got a lot of special defense, pretty much the same tier as Vaporeon, I believe, just their HP and special D are flipped. But, and also, Fairy does not resist fire, so just going to keep using Flamethrower. Should be a 3-hit KO, and yep, gets it down really low. Psyshock does not pick up the KO, so we're just going to be content to, yeah, pick up a KO here. Oh, but Quick Claw happens again, and yeah, Cole goes down, so unfortunate. However, it's now at low enough HP, and we do have a priority move left on the team, so even if Quick Claw activates, it's not going to matter. So we're just going to drop in the Frog, and he's going to go for Water Shuriken, and get that priority kill. Hits 2 to 5 times, sure only need 2 hits right here, and yep, only needs 2 hits, get that, I think that's a unique attack animation on that, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, we're going pretty alright right now, and what's going to get dropped in? Thinking for a moment. You can see there's a timer ticking on the fight now. Wi-Fi battles are now 60 minutes cap with 100-second decisions between rounds. So yeah, it's gonna be no more Makar stall 3 hours, and that's a little disappointing. But oh well, I think we'll learn to deal with it and just play faster. Yeah, so it gets an Intimidate. I am mixed, so Surf knocks it out. But now my Night Slash is not gonna do as much. So I'm still gonna go for it, however. And yeah, stance chains, and here comes Sacred Sword. And I'm at full HP. Thank you, in-game defensive EVs, for kicking in and saving my life right there. And now this could be a little tricky. If he uses King Shield, then he can block the attack, go back to defense form, and, you know, not take too much damage from my next attack that I actually get through. Especially since King Shield drops the attack. But I'm just going to go for it anyway and stay in, and hope he doesn't use King Shield. He does not, which means that with really poor defense and its blade form, Aegis Slash is going to go down. So, get a little bit of luck there. I don't know if he had King Shield on there or not. But regardless, we got the KO, and yeah, we're on a little bit of a mini sweep here with Greninja, taking down 3 pokes in a row. And I believe he's only got the T-Rex and his starter, the Delphox, left. Sends out Erdnot, which is Tyrantrum. So it's Rock Dragon, which actually negates the water weakness, which is a little bit annoying. But anyway, we have Gardevoir, who's Fairy. If he wants to go for a Dragon move, we can certainly negate that and then fire back with Dazzling Gleam, not Moonblast. I didn't ever bother to upgrade it. But you know, we're also in Torrent range, and you know, Stab boosted, Splash Plate boosted is what he's holding. Torrent boosted Surf seems to be pretty powerful, even with its 5 base power nerf. So I think we're actually just going to go for that. And yeah, it actually gets the one-shot on the Tyrantrum, so pretty cool. It's going to leave him with just the starter, which I don't think that thing has quick attack. It might, but if it does, he doesn't have it. So we're just going to surf our way to victory in this first Wi-Fi battle. So yeah, we might have a few more games with in-game teams, and yeah, later on we're going to be having, of course, EV'd, IV'd, all that good stuff. Proper games coming up later in the year. So see you guys for more Wi-Fi battles later. And I think the LP is still ongoing right now, so if you're watching that, please continue to enjoy that. And also, hopefully we'll get some better cam quality. But certainly we'll be making adjustments as we go. So see you guys later. Later days.